does.
Hi, everybody. Welcome. My name is Terry, and this is Dreams, Visions, and Appearances. We all have colds, I think, now, Allie.
I know. I keep
Spirit's
blowing my
Maybe
nose.
something.
Yeah, drip, 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 right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spirit is coming in and coming in big.
Right. So Diana Boyles, oil painter, is here, and Allie, Heart and Soul Connected. And we're ready for a big night. Kelly hopefully will be in pretty soon. As Annie Bear said, thanks, Annie. She has no internet. Something happened and her internet's out. So, but should be on pretty soon. So hopefully she'll swing on by. Wow.
So I need to show you my shirt my daughter bought me. I know my daughter. Yeah, she said, one of the things for Christmas so long ago. Good moms say bad words.
Okay, I love that.
That is too cute.
Yeah, isn't that great? I thought it was pretty
amazing.
I think that suits us all.
Right?
I guess she's thinking, I've made it this far. It didn't kill me that my mother swore,
That's too cute. I love that.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
So poor Terry has had this lingering crud. And I hope you're feeling better soon.
I'm feeling a lot better. I thought I was feeling great, and then I wasn't talking that much because I wasn't doing any shows. Then this morning in meditation, a half hour in, and I was like, so yeah.
That's
Got spirit dripping in right now, actually.
Well,
you got a witch over your head, don't you, Diana? Is that a witch?
Isn't that nice? I love the way it looks with my lampshade.
It does.
That looks really great. And your candelabra? Is that a candelabra?
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
Is that a candelabra with it?
A candelabra in the back?
Yes.
There's
a candelabra. There is a tobacco drying grate. They're just like little pickets. Okay. So that's leaning in the corner. And then I've got a basket of sunflowers up there behind the owl reading the book. And then this guy is adorning it all.
Wow.
That looks like a Ciro Marchetti deck, doesn't it?
Oh, doesn't it? Doesn't it?
Yes.
I mean, I love, you know how I love toys.
Yeah. Ciro Marchetti makes these really cool cards.
Yeah.
Right in line.
Yep.
She might have,
doesn't have any words on him, but yeah, he's pretty cool.
He's really cool. Yeah.
Look at the back of him. I mean, it's almost the same.
Oh, it is.
Oh,
it is.
Oh my gosh. Is that a new deck by him?
I've had it, but I don't use it because it doesn't have any words on it. And so I have to sit there and sort of I have to analyze the card and what it means to the card.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It is beautiful, though. He is a fabulous designer.
What's his name? Ciro Marchetti?
Ciro, Ciro, Ciro Marchetti.
Marchetti.
Marche.
Yeah, I'm going to look him up.
PTI. This one is the Oracle of Visions, but he has tons of cards. Yeah. Oh, is that his other Tarot of Dreams? Yep.
And I use, in fact, now, and I'll take it out just in case something fits this. And actually, there's a little drop down from Juno. If you mind if I share that for a minute here?
Go ahead.
Sure.
Okay, because she can't join us in the chat to talk about this, but she hears, y'all know she's living off grid in Arizona, and she hears things and is very much in touch with her new environment, and it suits her beautifully. It's certainly something that she needed to do. And so the other night she heard strange sounds and growling and things that just were frightening. And she had a dog at the house that she was dog sitting, which happened to be a pit bull. And the pit bull was shaking so hard from this noise that the bed was shaking. Right?
Oh my goodness.
So she had brought this question up last night, and one of the things that I had said was that it's native land and there's somebody there that needs to be released, right? So she just sent in this message. Are you sitting down? Just spoke with my neighbor. Turns out there is a Navajo chief buried on my property, which is considered sacred ground. There is another area here that I thought was a grave. You nailed it. And then she says, and the weird noise I heard was the neighbor's new donkey. So in case you didn't know it, donkeys can growl. But she lives on some very sacred land. There's no doubt about it. And it's just a small little cabin. And because of where she is, she can't light fires outside. So we were trying to come up with ways for her to help to release this spirit, even if she tried to just do a cauldron or in her pot-bellied stove in the house, get a whole big sage and put that in there to let that go through all the air and burn for a while and leave that fragrance behind everywhere.
Does he want to leave?
I'm not exactly sure on that because, you know, what would he feel is invasion.
Yeah.
So this would be, you know,
you don't ever put a building on sacred Indian ground.
Well,
yeah,
it's probably as old as the Navajo grave.
Oh, okay.
You know, it's just a shack. She has to haul water in. She's really off grid.
Yeah.
So that's why she hasn't been with us a lot.
Yeah. My cousin has a property out in Santa Fe, and it's always had spirits come in. And so she had a friend that came to visit, and the friend burnt sage, and then she went to sleep and she had a dream, and the spirit came to her and said, don't you ever use our medicine against us.
Oh,
I mean, he was very offended. And I was like, whoa.
Well, that makes sense though, I guess. Yeah. Okay.
but
All
she
right.
wouldn't be using it against him. She would be using it for him, with him, to clear anything else that is invading his land where she is not.
Oh,
And
so
I think
that's
I
the
said-
intention. That's
Yeah.
different. Yeah.
Yeah. And I
Yeah.
think that I said Arizona. I think she's in New Mexico, not Arizona.
Yeah, she's in New Mexico.
Hey, Patricia. Oh, Patricia's saying she's about a half an hour south of Santa Fe. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. So cool out there. So
She's
beautiful.
Oh yeah, it's gorgeous.
She's very connected. You know, her beadwork was taught to her by Native. She was married to a Native American, and the Iroquois have accepted her into the nation.
Wow.
She's very well read, Mr. Jones.
I love that. I love that. Wow. Yeah. Lots of big medicine out there.
Yeah.
So, well, are we ready to get started?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to say in general, welcome everybody. We're not ignoring you. Thank you all for being here. And yeah, we love you. And yeah, a lot of people miss Juno. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Charlie, you and Juno have the same birthday. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
And my son does too.
Okay. So what card
And
did you pull?
I got
Ooh,
the tree of life for all of us to start this journey. And how beautiful is that? It's the
it is
Kabbalah.
beautiful. It is beautiful.
That is
That's
so
the
beautiful.
that's the Kabbalah, isn't it?
That's the
Hinda?
Kabbalah.
Yeah,
That's the
Hinda's
Kabbalah.
here, and she's Jewish, so I'm sure she knows all about that.
It's-
Little Eagle Woman, you're Native American, and the best way is to acknowledge the spirit and ask permission to be there. Thank you. I agree with that.
I
Yeah.
agree with that too. That makes so much sense.
Yep.
So,
Absolutely.
hey, Kevin.
Mhm.
Yeah. Diane. Lori. Now I'll start naming everybody and I'll miss everybody.
That's why it kind of was generic, you know.
I know. You were right. You were right. Because I'm like, oh, now I'm gonna
Well, we'll be here all day. Anyway.
just stay for half an hour late, everybody, and I'll take a
We
name.
love you all. Thank you. Yeah. All right. So we're going to start with Paul. Is that his?
Yeah,
From
let's
the
start with
beginning?
Paul. Paul's on it, man. He gets in early and gets it out there.
There you go.
Okay, Paul. Hello, all. Saw yesterday on YouTube a lady was, oh, is that the one that we're doing? Yeah.
Mhm.
A lady was doing palm hands from the alphabet. If you're of the ladder from A to Z on your hands, it was given to you at birth. By God, I have two letters, the letters M. It means I am here, sent by God. I am on a mission. I believe my mission is taking care of my nephew Liam and Lillian. What would you ladies say? Thank you.
Uh-huh.
So
I think most of us actually have M's on our hands, don't we? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. And of course each line, I'm not a palmist, but each line is, like there's a heart line and a love line and a
Lifeline.
lifeline and all
Your
those things.
lifeline is in here.
But yeah. So you're the man that's in charge of the two L's. Liam and Lillian. Yeah. Let's see what this says.
Well, Paul, I have M's on both of mine as well.
Mhm. Me too. Yeah. Yep. So what I pulled a request card, Paul. You requested to take care of these two in this lifetime, and they more than likely, of course, we are all sort of come back together. If we were doing Akashic Records, we could go deeper, but we're not doing that tonight. But you contracted to all be here. And, you met her early, especially Lillian. You met Lillian early. And then you had this hiatus, sort of, and now you're back together again. So to me, that says meant to be.
yeah, I think so too.
Mm-hmm.
He says yes and wow.
That's cool.
I pulled for each hand. Couldn't help it because they came out stuck together. So it makes sense. The first card is We Are the Hathors, Deep Love, Mother's Milk, Birth as a Portal. From the Starseed Oracle.
I love those.
Right. Yes. Doesn't that, and that to me, Paul, that fits so much of the things that you see and the dreams that you have and remember. And the other one is the child of the cosmos, the intelligence of the universe lies within you. And there we have Mother Mary.
Oh my God, those are so beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, amazing cards.
And what does Mother Mary do? She protects, right? So,
right.
Yeah.
Mother's
She forgives.
Yeah.
The loving heart of Yeshua and Mary. So I got the two L's and then they turned into a pair of glasses.
I love that.
like you see them, Paul. I mean, you see them for who they are and who they truly are. You see their spirit, their light. So then I pulled Ponder. So I get that they asked and you said yep, and you committed. So,
absolutely. Yeah.
So you totally committed to this lifetime to be here with them and help them through this. But I feel like it's an honor for you. I mean, you bring joy and love into the situation. So, gosh, what a great uncle, what a great, friend to have, what a great partner.
Yeah.
Paul's always doing something fun and he cooks.
And he cooks.
Yeah. So just tell us if you and Lillian split up, and we'll split the year up and one of us will come for a certain part of the year and you can cook for us. How about
there you go. There you go. Yeah. Cool. Like America's Best commercial. I love that, Mary. Right. Okay. And let's see. You want to do Jules next?
Sure.
Okay, Julie. I had this uneasy dream of lots of eggs hatching or burning of little creatures that looked like baby mice or lizards. Hundreds. I had to make sure they weren't crawling up pant legs. Ooh, that would be uneasy, Julie.
Of course, when you're talking about eggs, you're talking about fertility or something new that's ripe and coming in. Baby mice or baby lizards. nuisances. I don't know. I think of mice because my house was infested with them a couple of years ago. I must have had 100 or 200 mice in my house. It was awful. But they're nuisances, and they pee and poo over everything. They have their, have that issue. But the hatching was a burning of them.
We're going into the year of the fire horse too.
True. Yeah.
So that might have something to do with that.
Could be.
What do you think, Diana?
Well,
Okay. Mm-hmm.
now I'm a vegan,
Sorry.
but I think more and more people are trying to be more cognizant of the cruelty in which animals are kept, raised, and slaughtered.
Yep.
And I'm not promoting that anybody give up their,
Right.
food preferences, because
Yep.
some of us are supposed to eat everything, and some of us are supposed to isolate what we eat.
Right.
And
Yeah.
that can change over time.
Mhm.
And so I think that is just what this is saying. Prepare to watch for the change. Prepare yourself. Understand that no burning. I think that was an error, but you never know. Okay. Just that many were being laid and hatched, or just laying around and not being taken care of, which also happens, right? Abuse, neglect, your ideas. What are you neglecting about your own? What is it that you want to go forward on that something keeps stopping you, something keeps pulling you back, something that you, the mom, has to take care of the kids, and that keeps you from doing what it is you want to do. So we have two elements in the way I can see this going on here for you.
Uh-huh. Very interesting.
Yeah. So I pulled, well, first of all, they were bringing in pictures again, and the pictures are 3 little tiny pairs of glasses. I don't know if you can see those. They're itty bitty, like my size.
Oh,
So are you looking at all the little things, Jules? Like, are you too mired in the minutia? So just looking at all that, I get that you're going through a big awakening right now. So, and sometimes we've got all these little things. Sometimes, like I've got a bunch of little stuff to do on my house, and then sometimes I get overwhelmed by it. And especially when there's a lot of them and they keep hatching, because you're like, oh yeah, I forgot about that part of the house, and I've got to paint that, doorway outside. I just noticed that it's doing something. So all the little things that we start to notice. And then today I was sitting in my hot tub meditation, and I was thinking, right? And I was thinking, I love my house. Why can't I just give it love? So instead of looking at the bad things, but not that you're looking at bad things, but sometimes we want everything to be just so, because we are going through an awakening, and we don't want to be mired with all the little stuff anymore.
That's very true.
We want to take it with
The thing about what you're getting tonight, which is a lot of glasses, are lenses as to ways in as well.
well, and mice are about scrutiny also.
Yeah, that's very true.
If you've ever seen how they live,
Mhm.
it's everything is categorized. The rice is in one spot, the beans are in another spot, and they're all the same color. It's all everything is organized and well kept, except for their bathroom issues.
Sure. Yeah, their bathroom uses. They're incontinent. I just want to say this. So, Jen, we got your part 2, 3, and 4, but don't have your part 1. So if you could put that back in so we can read for you, that would be awesome. Just don't have the first part. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Very cool. I got surrender. There's the possibility that what Terry, I like what you said, Terry, about don't look at the bad or the small little problems. Look at things and surrender yourself to what is. Sometimes that's all it takes. Yeah. So
Yeah. 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 It's so much easier to love it, isn't it, Julie?
definitely. Yep. That's right. Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Next. That was a great dream, though.
Yeah.
It
Um,
was.
Brina. Okay, Brina, I had a dream about N, a former love interest, and I was with him in a home or hotel. What is the energy around this dream?
Well, you were at home with N, even though it was only temporarily. Because your home is how you feel and it's you, it's essentially, but a hotel is a temporary housing.
Mhm.
Don't know. What do you gals think?
Moving on.
Mhm.
I had a couple of guys I used to dream about for years, old boyfriends, and it was kind of one of those things, the guy that got away, and then you see him again, and you're like, well, yeah, that was easy. That was a good thing. But so maybe you're looking back in time, Brina, at the old ways, the old modes of knowing, and maybe it was easier, right? Before we get all our telepathy in and, things like that. And then we have to be, we don't have to be positive, but we want to like clean our energy all the time and stuff like
Mhm.
that. So are you looking at some old ways that that used to be easier, perhaps?
True.
I got create and purpose. And we have a clock here, right? And that old way, are you longing for this, for a love interest now? And the purpose, are you trying to recreate a purpose to call this person back into your life, or to find a new love interest now? Rebuilding your home, having, something, or even knowing just a companionship, that it would be a temporary relationship.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you just missed them, Brina.
Yeah.
Yeah. I pulled intuition for you. And there's two fish there, right?
Yeah.
And it goes round and round. The wheel goes round and round. So, yeah.
He could be thinking of you as well.
Maybe you should reach out.
That's
Yeah.
what Paul did when he was thinking about Lillian.
And lo and behold,
He came here, right? He was having dreams about her.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. Hello, Angela.
Hey, Cardamancy. Okay.
Is it okay if I do this dream that I was sent in so I can
yes,
won't
please.
forget about it? Okay.
Yeah.
So this is from a watcher, somebody watching named Brandis. And this is a dream that she had. She said she was not in it, but she observed it. And it's a lot more complex than what she's sharing here, because actually it's like 4 pages and I can't read them all. I'm going to give you the shortened version of the beginning part anyway. So disillusioned with her life, a young woman follows a free-spirited local to a remote tropical paradise. She discovers everyone on the island is a prisoner, lured there by witches who feed on their emotional energy. As her memories fade and her reflection reveals a monstrous decay, she realizes she's the next sacrifice. With the help of the very woman who lured her there, she must confront the moral dilemma of trading another's life for her own freedom before she too belongs to paradise. The locals wait in line at the post office every day to collect mail from their loved ones, to keep them from remembering. It's a daily ritual. It is an unorganized territory of the landscape in the dreamer's mind. But this is the dream I attempt to share. I understand if it's too much, but this is how most of my dreams are. All right. So, there's a short story, and it's called something about the Amelias. And there's another short story it's called The Lottery by Shirley Jackson. And it's about people who, you think when you're going to get the lottery that you're going to win something and you're going to do fine. But the lottery in Shirley Jackson's case is that you will be the one they will get rid of in the community. And it's a dystopian story, and but it's well done. And they end up choosing just one person. And in this case, they have to stone them to death. So not only, and their families have to do it as well. So the idea that she's lured to this place, and and that she feels they're sort of feeding on her energy, and the people, it's like the people are being, what's the word I want to say? They're being fed on, or they're all victims. Every one of them is a victim here. And there's a lot of moral dilemmas, and because they're supposed to trade one's life for another life. To me, if this was my dream, I would have said, this is how I feel right now where I live in this country, where I don't know what will happen to the person next door, to myself, to somebody else. And I've been lured into this situation by no wanting to do it on my own volition. And I think it's interesting that the locals wait in line to collect the mail from loved ones to keep them from remembering. And it's interesting that last night I heard that person say, I never said that I was going to send $2,000 checks to anybody. Where did you hear that? And it's that veneer. Some of it is the person's inability to remember anything anyway, but some of it is also, let's keep people uncertain and unsure of what they're doing. But again, that's just my reflection, because that's what I feel like I'm dealing with if this was my dream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get that.
Yeah.
I totally get that.
Mm-hmm.
Diana,
Yes,
you want to go?
Yep.
I can. I couldn't help it. I've ended up with 4 cards here.
Okay.
The first one was the moon. And this is all, things happen in the shadows, things happen under the full moon. Things are worrisome at this point that we are living with.
Yeah.
What are the secrets hidden in the dark? And getting illumination is difficult. And then, as you were explaining, I was shuffling still the deck, and this card fell out. The 5 of Cups, the regret. I won the lottery, and I'm the one that they're going to. So you had to see both of those.
Yeah.
So what comes here is the moon is in both of these.
Yeah.
One is the manifestation. The other one is the soul.
Wow.
And we see this playing out so much right now.
Mm-hmm.
I really believe that it is in part prophetic for what is going to be revealed.
Yeah. Yeah. And I forgot about that part of it. Brina brings up that they do this every year so they'll have a good corn harvest. So somebody has to be sacrificed.
Right.
And aren't we all, somebody was just sacrificed last week.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you think about it. Yeah.
And just thinking about all of the other things that are the sacrificial lambs. So, that moon, under the light of the full moon, things will come, but they'll still be hidden in the shadows. So it's up to us to manifest a way to get the truth out. This is a difficult dream, definitely.
Yeah.
There's a lot of layers, and of course, it's very dependent upon your own personal interpretation of it.
Right.
In this case,
Right.
especially.
Right. What works for you, Brina?
Right.
I got my favorite card in this deck, surrender and release. So this angel is holding this big urn, and she's carrying everybody's stuff in it, not just hers, but everybody else's too. So sometimes we have so much going on in our lives, and especially we have kids, right? You got a child, and it's like you're busy. So so you hold a lot of stuff, and we carry it with us, and it's really time to kind of let go, and that's the end of the year of shedding in the snake.
Yeah.
I get that there's going to be a friendship that's going to come in, and when I pull this card, it's always about a party of three, and so I feel like there's three people that are going to come to you. And it might be three people on the other side, Brina. It might be three people here. I don't know.
No, this is Brandis's dream.
Oh, it's Brandis's dream.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
sorry, Brandis.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
Brandis.
Go ahead.
And but it's going to bring you abundance. So sometimes things that look like they're so overwhelming, Brandis, really, when we look at them differently, can bring us so much abundance, because there is so much energy going on right now that we can work with it.
Yeah.
Because it's chaos, right? You can pile up that chaos and make it a little different. And I know that somebody's going to be coming in to help you. I feel like at least one of them is on the other side.
You know, and that came with that manifestation card that here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. All right.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
you
I have
think-
one for. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I think Patricia is next, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah. And I've got Barbara Burke, I've got an email from her too.
Oh, okay. Barbara that needs, I'll go with
Yeah.
Barbara
Okay.
first.
Okay. We'll do Barbara.
Mhm.
Terry, please bring this up at the dream show tonight. Last night, I kept getting a very high pitched tone in my right ear. It kept coming and going, sort of like Morse code. Can you tell me what or who that might have been?
Mhm.
I'm thinking about the Apache soldiers that were in World War II and were not just
Code.
working with Morse code, but they were also,
Yeah.
it was, weren't they speaking in their tongue and changing everything? So,
They were.
I get that you're getting some sort of coding coming in, and it feels indigenous to me, Barbara.
Is she in Oklahoma by any chance?
No, I think she's in
No.
New
Okay.
Jersey.
Jersey.
Okay.
Yeah.
But there's natives in Jersey too.
I know
Oh,
there are. Yeah, but the code talkers, so I think we're all from Oklahoma.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I asked. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
It's your purpose,
Yeah.
Barbara. It's your purpose. You're getting the codes. You're getting the codes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dive in. Dive in. The water's fine.
Well, I spoke with her last night, so I'll reiterate. Everybody knows, because I've talked about my right ear and how I get the sacristy bells when something important, like someone I know is going to cross over, or a well-known figure, or something frantic in the air, frantic with the world, the universe, whatever. And so I told her that she, needs to start assimilating and pay attention to how it comes in, what does she hear, does it get more rapid, and all of those things to figure out what it is exactly, a code of some sort. And I love that you got the indigenous on this. So the card that I pulled for you is Inner Earth. You'll survive this. New solutions and new beginnings are coming. So this is a code coming your way, whether it's coming from Inner Earth, which makes absolute sense, especially since we started out with Juno's tale.
Yeah.
And now you're picking up on the Navajo, on indigenous. So I love that.
Yeah, I love that. Love that. She
And
says,
sometimes, Barbara, you aren't meant to remember some of the dreams that you're having. It's just
Yeah.
the ones that you remember are the most important ones.
Right.
Mhm.
Or they're just so crazy you can't separate them.
That's
Right.
very true. That's
Yeah.
very true. Yeah.
Okay. Was Patricia next? Is that who we were talking about?
Jen's here, and she's kind of all over the place because I couldn't find her part one. So if it's all right, I'll read hers so I can do it in the order to find the right order, if that's okay with you.
Yeah,
And then
please.
we'll get the others.
Yeah.
In the wee hours of this morning, I had a dream where I was in what appeared to be a courthouse, Capitol building, hospital, Capitol building in a corridor, rotunda with high ceiling and marble floors.
Mm.
All right. So let me go back to part two. Many hallways coming off of that corridor. Many things were scurrying around, but I never saw them. I ended up in what felt like a waiting room. Oh my goodness, Jen. Part three. I felt like it was something galactic, maybe a healing place, because I also saw a man sliding down a hallway with his back against the wall. This frail man came around the corner and right at me, and it was my ex-husband's eyes, but nothing else about him familiar. My gut says healing ship. All right. Let me find part 5. When I was telling Sherry, she told me she feels like she was there. Anyone else?
Wow.
And somebody else, Maureen D'Amico said she has been dreaming a lot about DC.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I feel the same. What you say about it being a healing ship, I was taken back to a dream that I journaled a couple of years ago when the bridge collapsed. And what was going on after the rescue of the souls, and where I was in this room, and the bathrobes and the whole shebang was about the healing, and then the souls leaving there and going with the angels onto their next destination.
Mhm.
And he himself entered, and he himself was told, "Oh no, not you. You go back there."
Okay.
And I was told that my job was complete and that I got to rest and that I didn't have to go on with my charges with the souls that I had rescued.
So I feel like that rotunda, that feeling is that there are people that know a lot there about this. And she's sitting in the waiting room there, right? And the guy's sliding around. Somebody's going to maybe slide in and come out with, I don't know if it will come out with the truth, scurrying around.
Yeah.
And think about how many souls have laid in state in that rotunda.
That's true. Very true. And also what happened 5 years ago in that rotunda,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. The anniversary. We just had the
You
anniversary.
just had it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yet it wasn't what they say it was, which is not true. I mean,
Your eyes are lying.
yeah, you can't see what's there. Yeah, you're right. And it may be that we already know there's so much information that is not being shared about a lot of things. And ETs and spaceships are part of that, aren't
Absolutely.
they?
Yeah.
Just ask Eisenhower.
Stinky, slithery, slimy. I get adventure. So isn't life an adventure?
It looks like an ice cream cone. I always see it as an ice cream.
To me too. Yeah.
I know.
Well, and look at the whole globe part about it, the rotunda and the way the
It really does, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That top
Yeah.
part of it does. And having empathy. Yeah. Your ex-husband eyes, because how did he look at things? Did he
Well,
look
it's
at
interesting
things
because
one
Hinda
way?
says, "Who are you going to believe, me or your lying eyes?" And then she says, "Why my ex-husband's eyes? Did your husband lie to you?"
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's your ex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got ponder. something definitely to ponder with this one.
Yeah.
And
I
there's
feel like,
some synchronicity as well.
Oh,
yeah, I
Yeah.
feel like something's coming in,
Yeah.
Jen,
Yeah.
and I think it's going to come in the next 3 or 4 months. So we're going to see some things happening.
when we definitely something's coming in. When we had the new moon, the moon was in the 7th house, and Jupiter and Mars are in an alignment. Okay. And all these other planets are in between them, including the sun and earth. Now, when we have this new moon coming up on the 17th, the moon is in the 7th house with the sun, and Pluto is 1 degree away. I mean, Uranus is 1 degree away. They're all going to be in there with Pluto. So here we go. Something big is going to happen.
Secrets being revealed.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, we're going to be seeing things in a different way.
Yeah.
So that might be that lying eyes. But also, it's interesting because I keep getting the glasses. So,
Oh my gosh! Yeah,
and the way we look at things,
including here, right? With this one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, Paul, I don't want to hear about taco night. I'm so hungry.
And then he has to say, can he get it or give it to Lillian? You know what you can do, Paul? You can cut it in half.
Yeah, you make a salad out of it, right?
Oh, you pulled it too, Diana? Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Maureen. Right. Yeah. I'm sure they're up to something.
Yes.
Yeah.
All of them from George on down.
And then he was sliding sideways down the down the corridor against the wall.
Didn't you feel like I felt like it was like he was enjoying the ride? Like, like it was down a banister, only he was in the centrifuge.
Yeah. Spinning around. Yeah. Something
that could have been Andrew Jackson. That could have been Andrew Jackson.
That could have been. You know what else I did hear this afternoon was that there's been a and I'm just, it may not be true, I don't want to say but look into it, that there has been a release of 2,000 Homeland Security names, addresses, and phone numbers, pay scales, all of that junk. That was 5 hours ago, and that's before we started, so it happened this morning. I don't know where it went, but they're all scrambling because they don't know what they're doing. So, yeah, it's been heavy on you all day. Well, I can understand why. That was a pretty strong dream, Jen. Yeah.
Yeah, especially seeing an old man and then your ex-husband's eyes. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there was so much going on in that building.
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. Yeah. Denise, we'll put you on the list, honey. Denise Fletcher. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm way off here. I have no idea where we are. But I do.
Let me go in and get rid of some of these that we've done so that you won't be way off again.
Okay. Right. And I do want to mention that Whispers from Heaven with Jenny is a new member tonight.
Yes, I know. She's wonderful.
Welcome.
I don't know. I'm going to put this up for you, Terry. I don't know if it's a question that we want. Little Eagle Woman, I'm sorry that you have a friend whose daughter is missing. That is awful. Unfortunately, we mostly do dreams, visions, and appearances here. But we certainly are holding out our prayers and that she will hear from her daughter. That's horrible. Yeah. I'm sorry that she's missing. Yeah.
Yeah. If Annie Bear's still here, we'll put her on the
prayer list. Yep. There you go. Yep. All right. So I don't know.
Oh, okay. Clean Music Lover. I was recently scammed by a seller. I paid for the item using Afterpay. He claimed the payment was refunded, which is a lie, then blocked me. Will Afterpay refund me if I dispute the payment? Was this a dream?
No, it isn't. So I didn't
Oh,
know
okay.
if it was or not.
Okay.
So I guess, yeah, this isn't what we're doing here today, Clean Music Lover. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Dear.
I hope that you were able to get your money back, but
Yeah,
it
we're
sounds
gonna pray for you too.
absolutely. We'll put you on the list.
There's
Definitely.
there's nothing more
Horrendous.
yeah,
Yeah.
so many scams going on.
I fought for a
Definitely.
year to get my money back. I just
Mhm.
gave up and paid the bill after
I
a
understand.
year of disputing it.
I get you. Yep. Eliza just has a comment to make, which I love, which is Robert Moss suggests dreams reentry during shamanic journey work, so you can get back to your dream via journey work. So
I agree.
that is an excellent idea,
Yeah.
and I will look into that actually.
I love that.
Yeah.
They,
Yeah,
they
Robert
did
Moss.
show me before that you can put your, this sounds weird, that you can put your head back in your pillow and
Oh.
get back into it,
Okay.
which
Yeah.
is
It's where you
sounds
left
strange, but hey, yeah.
Mhm. Mhm.
Okay, Patricia, part 1. Sunday was on the phone with a brother. All of a sudden, I feel my mother in spirit come in. Then one by one, see her mother, father, brother, sister-in-law, and monkey, dog, bird, uncle had as pets appeared. Tomorrow is the anniversary of my mother's departure to the other side. I got messages to have pics in my home of them, something about honor and as ancestry. Do you get any other message from them? Patricia, a monkey?
A
Yeah.
pet monkey.
I always wanted a pet monkey.
Me
Oh,
too.
God, I wanted a
Keith had one, and he said it was the most destructive thing he ever had.
really? Oh my God.
He lived in Honduras for a while, and they had one. Yeah.
They're just so cute.
Yeah. So you just felt this spirit, your mom's spirit come in. Okay.
You
There's
know,
your appearance. Yeah.
now I'm immediately drawn to the Day of the Dead, and you have to display the picture. And definitely that memory has to stay, so the soul has that purpose.
Mhm.
And that was funny because I had that card in my hand and I kept shuffling the deck, but the purpose card had come out on this. So I would definitely celebrate with an altar to these family members,
Yeah.
including
Absolutely.
especially your mother, but everybody.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Patricia, did she like a little something, something? Because it's just somebody on the
Oh,
other
a
side.
little cup of sherry.
Yeah, somebody on the other side is pointing out to me, Patricia, that and she said yes, her mother's brother had a monkey. I feel like somebody on the other side is saying, yeah, and pour me a little dram of something,
Mm-hmm.
like a little something.
Yeah. A
something.
nip. A nip.
Yeah,
Yeah.
1, 2,
There you
3,
go.
4,
Yeah,
5,
a plate
6,
of food.
7.
Plate of food.
Yeah.
And I get 7 of them coming in that are going to be there with you. I didn't count how many
Oh.
people were there in your thing, but I feel like it's
Mm.
going to be, yeah, you're going to have a full house. That's probably your uncle. He liked his drink. Yeah.
It's for your nourishment. I love that. Yeah.
Medicinal.
Yeah.
Saying.
Right, and they
Yeah.
would forever be in gratitude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So counting the monkey, there will be 8.
Yeah. He's going to be able to smell it too. So
Oh.
he's really happy that you're honoring his request.
Oh, good.
Oh, they're going to break barriers to come to this. This is on the bottom. You're going to
I
have a
remember
tribe.
I remember when Susan Lynn said you can smoke in heaven, you can drink, you can eat everything you want. I thought everybody would be just so happy about that.
Dang.
No calories.
Yeah.
No
Right.
calories.
No calories. Everybody
Yeah.
looks young and
Yeah.
No liver
That's very
disease.
true.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's awesome, Patricia.
I love that, Patricia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we have Pam Anderson, I guess.
I had a lucid dream where my dog Allie came in. She was in my hallway, which is a portal in my home. What's confusing is my cat Luna is her current reincarnation. Any thoughts? Yeah, she's walk in and walk out.
Yeah. I mean, you can be in 2 places at one time. You know,
Yeah.
you can be your spirit, because if you think about it, if we're reading past lives, or there are people that are on the other side, part of the soul is still incarnated in that side as well.
Yeah.
Quantum leaps.
Yeah, 100%. We were talking about that this morning in meditation too, the quantum leaps.
Really?
And how all of us are kind of seeing little pieces of other lifetimes all around us, and kind of, which is.
And when you have that memory and somebody says, that's not a memory, that never happened, it's a false memory. Are you sure? Trust your own intuition, trust your gut on those things, for sure.
Yeah.
And if you know you're going to get kickback from those around you, they don't have to know what you know.
Yeah. I got reconnect. I pulled reconnect. So, but look, as go below. So definitely stuff going on, the past and the future. There is no.
I think it was an impulsive move by Allie.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, wow. We both got the same thing.
I got the impulse too. What's on the bottom?
Yeah.
On my bottom. Oh, no.
On the bottom. I get
bottom.
Yeah, I got patience. Did you get patience, Terry?
Okay.
Oh.
No. I got remember me.
Well, there you go.
Remember me.
Yep.
Yeah. I love this. I love this. Sherry says it's soul bits. There you go.
There you go. Yeah.
I love that.
Everybody's talking about monkeys now. Monkey.
Yeah.
Monkey see, monkey do. Hear
Right.
no evil, see no evil, speak no evil.
Yeah. Love
So Hinda's had a lot of disturbing and dystopian dreams. And I think we all have. We're having them more so than we probably ever have had them. 2 weeks ago, wasn't it, Diana? You and me and Kelly had the dream of being in these other places, and there were lots of problems. And I know right now Iran is another place that is seeing all kinds of issues. I think there are 2,000 protesters that have been killed since they started protesting there. And himself is saying, we're going to come in there. You shouldn't be doing that to protesters. And I'm thinking, what?
Yeah.
I mean, you don't see that
You're
you're
the one.
doing. Yeah. I know.
Yeah.
All right. So then you had a dream about your ex. And in the dream, you called him by his Hebrew name rather than his secular name. Interesting, as he never used my Jewish Yiddish name. In fact, he didn't know it.
Wow.
There's something you're finishing up with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The end.
You're returning to source.
The release. This is where you can do the release.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're finished.
Yep.
It feels like there's something in your heart still, honey.
Well, she says she's been fighting the return of the fear and panic that came over her in November of 24, like many of us had.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Did you guys get released too? I got released.
I got immersed, but you have to immerse in order to release.
Yeah.
And then move into gratitude. Yeah.
There you go. I love that. I love that.
Gratitude raises the vibration of everything.
It does. It does. It's hard to do that when
The body.
Yep.
It's also if you could call in your angels or your guides or ascended masters, whoever you use, or the quantum field, into the back of your heart every day. And let them send love through you. So.
Oh, well, he's the father of your 2 adult children. There's always going to be that connection there, hon, as well. So, all right.
I love that. My white hot fury at the treason. Absolutely, darling.
We're all with you, Hinda. Absolutely. Right. All right. So Christine, and then we have Denise Fletcher.
Okay.
Moving right along. Go ahead, Terry.
I had a dream of my dad, 85 years old, which is still alive, and I can't see him due to the girlfriend, 84, won't let me see my dad. Is there a message from my dad? He is there in my dream, but not present. How's his health, Christine? My dad did not say anything, just there in the dream. makes me sad since he is being controlled by the girlfriend who is isolating my dad.
I have a couple things to say about that, and I'm going to say it could be very possible that she's doing this. Okay, so I don't want you to think that I'm not, but my my stepdaughter thinks I'm doing that,
Yeah.
and I'm the one saying, call her, go see her, and very jealous, very upset. And I'm not saying that to you, Christine, but there are an awful lot of people who believe that their parent and the other with their parent is the one that's doing this. And sometimes it really looks that way. It really does. Or there's something that really is, and if it's in your dream, then obviously you're feeling it. You're feeling that. But he won't talk to her. Mine won't talk to her. And it's not my fault. I have nothing to do with it. And I don't understand why it won't get taken care of. But what can I do?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but I know these things happen. So, and I know they happen both ways. So.
Yeah. I pulled Inspire, Christine. So bring in some music, some harmony.
Yeah.
If you can.
Yeah.
But because there'll be regret later.
I get empathy. Isn't that interesting? Yeah. I don't know for him or for her. I don't know.
Yeah.
I would definitely reach out to my father, though, if my father was alive with somebody else, and I would say, look, I need to talk to you. I'm your daughter.
And I got immersed. But I got a card for you too, Christine. Actually, two of them. We've got, you are the high priestess in this, actually. Okay.
Wow.
She's a girlfriend. She's not his wife.
Correct.
Yeah.
And so
that's correct.
She's going to have to surrender and release, whether she likes it or not. Whether she likes it or not.
Yeah.
Yep. Not only that, if anything happens to him, she can't make any decisions.
Right.
She's not agreed to him. Yeah.
That's the worst. At the bottom of the deck, look, lower the boom. The ace.
Oh, wow. Okay. Big charge. Yeah. She could be a gold digger. She could be. That's absolutely true, Mary Starshine.
You don't know.
But then again, not all things are as they seem either.
Right.
So.
But you don't know what she's doing while you're not looking.
Yeah.
You could get there and all the things that are supposed to be yours. I'm not, just in somebody else's pocket. You know what I mean?
That's true. That's very true. And you're right, Jen. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I know there are. There are.
Exactly. She could be abusing him.
And Linda Kennedy, you wrote to your dad and found out the step evil, threw it away. That happens. Right. I agree. I mean, this is the problem because mine said that, why did I divorce my other husbands? There's something about me that's wicked and evil. And she doesn't know me. And we've been together 25 years now.
That's a long time.
That's a long time to think that I'm doing something nefarious, but
right.
But I don't like that happens to Linda or to anybody. Yeah. That it would happen to anybody. That's awful. Nobody should do that to anybody.
Right.
Sorry.
Yeah, me too. Denise Fletcher, I liked this question, so let's see if we can get this answered.
Yeah. Would you ladies like to give me advice about a third eye opening unexpectedly without me asking for it to open? Well, maybe you didn't consciously ask.
It was already there. And so it had to blink.
Yeah.
It's yours.
Yeah. Ooh.
We don't have to ask for it to be gifted.
That's true. That's true.
There are people who want to close that because of their gifts.
That's true. Mm-hmm. Did you ever want it shut down, Denise? And now you're saying, you're obviously working with your gifts now. and they're saying, "Oh, it's time to hear." You know, it's the first time that I ever heard my third eye open. It was like, phew. It was like in my
Wow.
head. You know, it was in my head, but it was like, phew. And I
That's
thought,
so
whoa, wow,
cool.
you know.
I love it when Hypnicity says, "My third eye is feeling mushy today."
Yeah, yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah, absolutely.
I think, yeah, go for it, hon. You're supposed to.
Yeah.
There's work for you to do. A higher source is calling you. You have
Gratitude.
you have-
Denise,
yeah.
have gratitude that it opened for you without you even needing to ask it to.
It's right.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah. Denise, is it bothering you that it opened?
Now you got gratitude too? Wow.
I got calm.
Okay.
Wow.
So,
Bottom.
yeah.
You are programmed to receive.
Cool.
Yeah.
And you requested it, just not like it might have been in a dream.
Yeah.
Might have
Just
been.
in your dream world.
Yeah. Subconsciously, you asked for it. You've always had the third eye experience, but just lately, when I go into meditation, it's opening before I even start meditating. Yeah.
Good.
It knows you go in there, honey.
Because, honey, you're going up to 5.
Yeah. You're just, and that's going to be happening for everybody. It's just my forehead tingles and everything like that right at the beginning. And it's a new experience. It's like, I'm happy. Yeah. You are
Using what
so
you
connected.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
connected, Denise. That's
Yeah.
amazing. I love
I
that.
love
Awesome,
that.
Denise.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Good for you.
Wow. This group is amazing.
So let's end with rest in peace, Bob Weir.
Yeah.
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 Um,
He may not be going to hell in a bucket, but at least he's enjoying the ride. Had a long, straight trip, and he touched so many people with his music.
That's right. What a long, strange trip. It's right. Mm.
I have to throw in something humorous. There's a picture of Rolling Stone, Mick Jagger, right next to Mitch McConnell, and it says under it that Mick is 81 and McConnell's 80, and maybe sex, drugs, and rock and roll is good for you. Because they certainly don't look the same age.
No, I bet they don't. I bet they don't.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love that. Love that, Ralph. Thank you.
Yes, thanks, Ralph.
Yeah.
Thanks. Ralph.
Anyway, yeah.
Well,
So,
thanks everybody here. That was so much fun tonight.
it was.
Yes.
A lot of different things, a lot of love and for the missing girl and
Yeah.
for Clean Music Lover who is being scammed. I'm sorry those things are happening.
Yeah.
And we send you best possible outcome, of course, and prayer.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
Much
Thanks,
love.
everybody. We'll see you later. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Hopefully, Kelly will have her internet back.
Yeah.
Hey.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye. Sweet dreams.